Oh, it's not showing? Huh. That is strange. Seems like everything wants to fight today, doesn't it? There we go, that's better. Don't know why it needed to be refreshed like that, but... yeah, should be good now. And welcome in, Ozzy. And a proper welcome to everybody else, by the way. But now it is time to introduce... oh, wait, why do I have two of this? I only need one. Time to introduce... let's see. Do I... oh, I thought I edited that. I was getting rid of the one. Hold up. One of these entries gets taken out for now because I haven't figured out how to properly deal with it. But anyway, could very well be the will of my doom. Oh, that reminds me, there's one other thing I gotta do. I don't have a proper setup yet for it. I'm planning on doing graphics for it, but for now, let's see, where is it? And let's see, that's going to be put over here, I guess. There we go. Oh, well, maybe we'll move it down a little. Perfect, now it should be visible. Because I mentioned in the chat that, yes, these challenges in solo mode, everyone has a way to wind up taking damage. And at least the way I'm doing it, if I run out of life, then, well, so does the stream. So, we'll see if I can survive the normal stream length or not. Let's see where we're beginning. Oh, hey, I get to explain this right from the get-go because the chat command's not set up properly. Now, you'll see this turned up a thing called the Doro C challenge. This is inspired by the hardcore Tano C character Doro C and her appearance in Archaea. Basically, what's going to happen... I have to have excessive rate on, ARS off. So instead of like normal where I just go back to the regular meter, if the orange gauge goes away, that's instant death. Then I go into the highest difficulty that I have any songs with a hard clear. Alright, let me see. I haven't even fully memorized my rule set, so let me see exactly how I have it set. I want to do it exactly the way I arranged. So. Right. I will pick one song at random until I land on one that I have a hard clear on. Oh, I was just... Yeah, thank you for that, but... Now, I go through here. Let's see, make sure I'm on the game. Okay. Now, there's one other thing I have to do. Okay, so I can't set it to exactly... Can't set it to exactly the grade, but... But basically, this one turns on a challenge. This one sets the conditions for it. So, because my grade is less than AAA, then I just have it set to best score. If at any point my maximum potential score goes below my... goes below the current... goes below my best, I immediately die. So basically, do as well as I've done before or perish. Considering I'm just starting out for the day, I don't picture this going very well. But, never know. I got too focused on the score screen and wasn't paying enough attention there. Well, that's unfortunate. But unfortunately, because I perished, we take a hit. If the stream winds up being less than 2 hours, I may end up continuing to at least that point so that people don't get, you know, completely robbed of stream time. But ideally, I'll be able to do a little better than that. But yeah, the Doro C challenge is one of the hardest wedges on the wheel, so. But yeah, to have done this with no warm-up at all, that's just brutal. But them's the breaks. No, not that. I need to go over here so I can poke the roulette again. Poke. Jeez, this thing wants me to die, doesn't it? Another one of the very hardest ones. Actually, this is probably the hardest one. Oh wait, let me recheck. I'm trying to remember if I had actually had this one going or not. Or if I was still workshopping it. Because I may respin this one and delete it for now. Yeah, I should. But you know what? No, I left the thing here. I'm the one who made the mistake of not fully updating it. I've made my bed, I'll lie in it. Oh, my highest score in here is... Oh, yeah, it's just... Yay, lasers. Because I think I do need to rework it, so I'll try and fix it up after stream, but as written, the Challenger Limits wedge makes you play the highest scored uncleared song of your highest difficulty. So yeah, no, we're dead. We are just absolutely destroyed. Oh wait, hold on. I didn't get rid of the wheel. Give me a moment. No, I just realized that, Ozzy. And no, auto-crashing myself to fix the wheel does not count as failing for purposes of the challenge. Because it's me simply fixing things here. Okay. Alright, so I've still got some fluidity to work out with this, but... Oh, this is also why I wanted to do a test stream like this before using it for anything more extreme. Might have fun doing the right thing. Well, that went about how I expected it to. Oh hey, my normal score was down by a fair bit, but my EX score went up. Unfortunately, that doesn't matter. I could use a win somewhere. Maybe on a day that I'm doing this thing, I need to spend a while before stream and play some songs just to get myself warmed up first. Although, I don't think that would have helped me with this, of all things, but... Let's go gambling! Oh hey, we got the freebie! Yeah, this one's basically the jackpot slice. I get to pick whatever I want for this one. No special conditions or anything, just... Oh right, did I even set up a failure state for this one? For solo mode? Oh, okay, yeah, if I downscore by 100k or worse, then I still lose a life, but luckily that should be easy enough to fix. Let's kill the roulette now. Goodbye. You'll be back later. Anyway. Yeah, maybe we'll do some kind of 15. Ooh, I don't think I've played Axion in a while. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Oh, I need to remember to put my display back on, too. For the score distance. Oh, hey, not only was it not a down score, it was actually an up score. Holy early, though. Oh, right, I should have been taking pictures of the failures, too, so I could keep a log of how everything went. I'll have to grab the screenshots after stream or something. But hey, we actually didn't die, and we gained Volt Force, yes. I am not expecting it to be quite so kind again. But let's turn everything back on for a moment. See, next on the docket. Oh, hey, we got another one. Yeah, if anyone has a request, by the way, I am actually accepting requests. And I'll slot them in whenever a challenge comes up that they are applicable for. Possibly slightly overriding other rules. Figured I should probably mention that too. The usual, you say? Alright, I think we can do that. Now the real question is, am I still gonna lose a life on this one? Because, I remember, do I have a hard clear on it yet? Oh, wait, I don't. Okay. Because this is meant to still be a setup where I'm pushing things a little bit, so I could have done the... I could do, but since I've cleared it on this thing, sticking fully to the spirit of what I'd originally done. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die here. Because while I can play this song, I couldn't actually play it on advanced like you'd normally request. Oh yeah, no, I think I have like a 930 on this one. So, yeah, no. Oh yeah, no, I got absolutely obliterated. Yeah, you may be extremely right about that, Saki. Yeah. We get the good spin and I still lose. But that's the risk you take. Let's find out what the next one turns out to be. Go figure, twice I get bullied by laser charts tonight already. And now I get put with more lasers. So, yeah, in this case, we'll go with... I go over to here. Yes, we attempt to learn lasers, yes. Now, I'm pretty sure none of the 17s I've cleared have lasers as their high stat, so... Yeah, I've only cleared 2, and... Yeah, no, neither one of them has Tsunami as the high stat. So, what I do is I hit random until I find a song that... Oh, never mind. We have a request that will override. Right. Whether I lose a life or not depends on how many of the volume ticks I hit. Yeah, that's where all the lasers are. In solo mode, if I don't hit at least 80% of them, I lose a life right there. Not sure if I made that too generous, but why is it suddenly looking all laggy? Hang on. Seems like suddenly everything got super laggy there, so I gotta retry it out. What's going on here? Alright, I will have to try and troubleshoot whatever's making this song run like garbage right now, but... Okay, even with all of that, yeah, I think maybe it needs to be 90% because it didn't even pass the song, and I still technically don't lose a life here. I mean, even 10% would have still been within range, but still. So, luckily, at least I don't die here. Anyway, I'll be right back. Right? I've come to the conclusion that the game seems to be working fine. I don't know why specifically Gamble didn't seem to want to work. But we'll just have to carry on. I could probably fit in 2 more songs before the first break, so. Let's see what we're getting. Oh, hey, it took pity on me. But now the question is, will the rest of you? Well, in the absence of other requests at the moment. Maybe I'll even upscore, who knows? Oh, hey, I think that's a slight up score. Let's find out. Oh, it is. Nice. Apparently, a race has said I get to have 2,000 of a Volt Force point this time. Alright, you know what? We take those. Let's squeeze in one more. And the verdict is... The verdict is death. Yeah, I think I'm going to slightly override this one, though. And... going to go with the second highest unclear, just because we've already played the other one. I may make that a baked-in rule later, so that people aren't stuck playing the same song repeatedly if they wind up landing on it. Assuming I don't scrap the idea for it to be completely reworked later. Either way, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is still death. I feel like I kind of have the idea for most of it, just not reading it fast enough, so I'm not reacting fast enough. But doesn't matter why. A challenge failed is a challenge failed, so... we take the hit and we carry on. The real question is, will we survive the next hour? Find out after these messages. Alright, sorry about the wait. Anyway, the pain shall continue. Time to find out in what way. Spin, baby, spin, and... Okay, the game really wants me to learn my lasers. One way or another. Nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, I think this does beat out the one hand just a little bit, so... Luckily, I have enough blaster energy, I can still play this one. So, we get laser practice and a blaster song. 2 for 1 special. And hey, we actually won. Nice. Now that's the kind of result we want to see. The next challenge is... Ooh, we got a fun one. Let's see. We haven't had a floor raiser challenge yet, so... yeah, let's go over all these. Now, a person doing a floor raiser challenge goes into the folder. They have at least 10 regular clears and or at least 3 hard clears. They pick their lowest scoring song within that folder that they've played. If you get an up score, you win. If not, well, you know what happens next. So basically, I get to go and find my lowest scored 16 that I've played. Because I don't have enough clears in the 17 folder. Wait, was it played or cleared? Even though I haven't fully memorized it. And nope, just the lowest scoring song. I can't do the actual lowest scoring one because it's a blaster song. But I can do the next best thing. And what do you know? It's more lasers. So yes, if I upscore, then I don't take any damage. If I don't upscore, then... once more into the meat grinder. Oh, I was getting confused. Yeah, sorry, Saki, but you may have been slightly mistaken. He did not, in fact, learn his lasers. And as long as Racist is having fun, isn't that what really matters? Ooh, now we get a very interesting one. And I absolutely have to have my score display on for this one, so it's a good reminder for me to do it. Because see, this one's a little bit different. It's not necessarily about doing the best you can. Consistency Master is a more unique challenge in that a song is selected and your objective isn't to do as well as you can, but to get as close to +0 for your normal score as you can. Passing the song isn't important here. Specifically, it's the score you're after. Because now, what I do is, I go into my second highest cleared difficulty. Oh, hold on. Alright, I will accept the override. Alright, where's my keyboard? Alright, now I need to try and get myself as close to that 971 as I can. In solo play, if my plus or minus is 50,000 or more, that's a failure. If I can keep it within 50k, then I win. This includes upscores, though. If I upscore too much, I can still die here. Yeah, basically that plus number, I need to reduce that as close as I can to 0. But with... Although I guess technically one could just cheese it, so maybe I need to make it to where you have to... Maybe the thing has to be where you need to pass the song, too. Yeah, I think needing to pass has to be a requirement, or else you could just let it sit there. Oh, I almost actually got a perfect score on it, too. But nope, we're within range. And hey, my EX score went up. Unfortunately, there's a down score, not an up score in the offset, but you know what? I still kept the AAA, so that's cool. We get to live a little longer. But, yeah, I got inspired by the fact that I get the +0 relatively frequently for what it is. So I figured it would be a fun thing to try to get as close as you can. Especially because normally the selection of song is random. But since I'm in solo play, I figure I can let other people control stuff for a little bit. But now we get to see what the next challenge is. Ooh, another floor raiser. Alright, we'll go to the next lowest score, like I did with the... Challenger Limits one. So next up would be Absurd Gaff. Yep, as before, upscore or die. And actually, wait. I can actually just make it to where it straight up ends the song right there. So now it becomes if I survive and it's not +0. Because +0 is still a failure. So I've got a pretty good amount of leeway here, though, so... Okay, I didn't pass the song, but... Oh, graphic. Well, that's a shame. You know what? Because the graphic was stolen, we're gonna do it again. This would technically be a... clear, but you know what? My punishment is I have to upscore this now. Yeah, this big upscore, it's great, but... unfortunately, I have to do it again. There was a graphic in the way. So yeah, it just became a lot harder. We still survived, and we actually beat the song this time. Still a horrendous score, but... got it, even when I had to do it twice. You know what? We'll take it. We might actually get to see the second break. Thing said moments before disaster. Yeah, you know what I literally just said? Yeah, that may be a little premature. As before? It's Chronomia. Oh, no, I am beyond cooked. Maybe I should just take the wife off now. The worst part is there's probably a number of 17s I could clear, but I haven't played them yet, so I can't use them. Oh, I forgot I still have the best thing on, too. Well, if I can't even keep up with the previous best score, then I'm gonna die anyway, so I guess not too big a deal. Well, we upscored. You know what? I still lose a life here, but I can't be fully upset about it. Anyway, thanks for stopping in, Ozzy. Hope you have a good rest of the night. As for me, though, I may have lost a life, but I'm not out yet. Oh, we get another one of these again. All right. Barring any other requests or anything, we'll be doing this the original way, which is where you take your... Well, I already went over it earlier, but... Since my highest one with 10 or more clears and or 3 hard clears is 16, we go to 15. Song is selected at random. Alright, gotta get as close to 942 as I can. Oh, hold on. No, I don't want to restart it. Because I need to be able to actually play all the way through no matter what. I gotta turn off that best condition. There we go. Still want the best indicator, but I don't want the challenge attached. Because you play this all the way through no matter what. Ooh, 99k down score. Yeah, that's way too high. Or too low in this case. Oh wait, I forgot to take off the light for Chronomia as well, so... There we go. So yes, about that whole surviving to the next break thing. Alright, well this one's kind of a toss-up, so... Ooh, nope, the peak slightly exceeds. Alright. Mr. Virtualizer it is. The graphic has been banished, don't worry. I noticed it before the song started, thankfully. Oh, hey, we did it. Not bad. And even if I use the updated 10% limit for solo mode, I'm still within range. Good. That's a lot of earlies. Well, we got a new clear and an up score. Down score on the EX side, but up score on the normal score. And we do not, in fact, perish this round. So. Sounds good to me. Let's see what fresh nightmares await us. It could be anything. I'll be hydrating for a little bit, so if anyone wants to make a request or anything, now might be a good time to do it. While I make sure that the graphic goes away. Goodbye. Ooh, that is a mean one. I know why you're picking it, and it's not to be mean. But it is, as we say. I do, in fact, still love visual gimmicks. Well, that too. We finally have the excessive clear! Yeah, not only did it not get us any closer to visiting Mira, I got an up score, finally have the hard clear on it, and didn't die. Yeah, they should really make Tamaneko into, like, a giant plushie. Kind of like the giant Pokemon plushies you can get. Like how there's this, I think, 4-foot tall Snorlax you can get. I think that thing's like $400, but still. Alright, fair enough. With any luck, I will not be. Ooh, just narrowly avoided getting Doroseed. Yeah, a lot of floor raiser rolls today. Wait, see, so next up would be this one. I don't even remember what this one's like, but I'm pretty sure it's
I'm pretty sure all of the 50th Memorial ones are absolutely cursed. So. Don't worry, I will. Oh. Hey, Phil, welcome in. Hold on. I need to reset because it's not supposed to be up like that. Oh, wait, or is it? Oh. I don't remember, so we're assuming it's not. Okay, maybe it was. That's what I get for thinking I knew what I was talking about. I forgot that this one was like this, though. Ah, this is what the snake one. Well, we're losing a life on this one. That's a shame. We almost made it, too. Yeah, well, let me finish updating my life counter, and you'll kind of get an idea. And yeah, don't worry, I've had sessions like that where it just seems like could not get anything whatsoever. It's like, yeah, about that. But if it's any indication, you see how I have, what is it, 2 lives left? I had 10 when the stream started. So yeah, it's been a struggle. I'll be playing one more song before I take the next break though, so I may not be playing long after said break. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I was underestimating. I mean, I knew it was going to be hard with a lot of them, but I had not fully grasped exactly how difficult I was making things. Some things may need to be workshopped. You're welcome to try and help in the side Discord if you want, if you've got thoughts on the different challenges, but only if you feel like it, or if you want to come up with any of your own, but for now though, let's swing one more song in. Yeah, feel free to make a request, and whatever thing I'm doing, if it doesn't require me to play something random, or otherwise lock me into a specific thing, I'll be glad to play it instead. Under whichever conditions, so. But for now, okay, yeah, about that. So, yeah, we are going to be suffering now. I narrowly avoided this last spin. Yeah, this was the very first one I got, and this one, I explained it on the Discord, and I had a chat command for it, but unfortunately it wasn't set up for Twitch. I forgot that my Stream Elements was on my YouTube side at the time, so... Yeah, let me get the wheel off screen, and I'll show you how this works. So yeah, if you want to know when a challenger has hands, yeah, it's this one. This one's one of the worst ones. Get this off screen. But yes, you go into whichever folder is the highest you have any excessive clears in. And normally it would be each person picking a... So, in this case, I'll pick a song. We'll go into the ones I already have hard clears on. Yeah, here's a good one. I will, Saki, don't worry. But, yeah. Now, remember that... Remember... Bell. Excessive rate on, maxive off if you have it available. Because it's supposed to be specifically the regular hard gauge. ARS must be off. Target score for challenge condition, and whichever grade corresponds to your high score, or if your high score is too low for these, go to best score. Your objective? Survive. Yeah. Unfortunately, I was not on my A or AA game there at all. But yes, if you either run out of HP normally or you fall below your best grade / best score, instant death. So yeah, I'll be taking that break, but the last part of the stream may not last very long because I only have one life. So yep, I will see people in a little bit, so hang on just a few minutes. Alright, we've got 1 life left. Let's make the most of it. Oh hey, we potentially have a freebie. I say potentially because there is still a fail state. Because if I downscore and the downscore is 100k or more, well, that's the game. If anyone's got a request of their own, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, I'll pop on something. What? I don't know, but something. Ooh, I haven't played this one in a while. I think this will do. Hopefully I've gotten better enough at the game to where I can at least keep up with this. This was, I think, one of the earlier 16s I beat. Welcome in, Raider or Raiders. I will respond to you shortly. I am hoping, for your sake, that I manage to actually clear the challenge state here. Ooh, we couldn't do it. Oh, hang on, let me see something. It looks like I got knocked down the effective, but... Oh, I forgot to turn off the hard thing. Hold on. We gotta redo that one. Anyway, welcome in, Liv. Let me give you a shout out real quick before I go back in. Yeah, I forgot to turn my ARS back on. And I hope that things at the Bazaar were treating you well. hey, we did it. Nice. No hard clear, unfortunately, but we did get a very sizable up score. Ooh, post-game stuff. That's... How many files is that? 2 or 3? I think you were saying that you wanted 100% all 3 files, right? But yeah, huge up score on this one. We take those. And we get to live for a little bit longer. Let's see what the next challenge will be. Ooh, another one of these. Alright, time to aim for as close to +0 as we can. But, yeah, Liv's just kind of like that. She's just that good. We got the perfect run! Yes! EX score went up by a lot, but yeah. I noticed my score was a little high toward the end, so I was purposefully trying to go a little more inaccurate. But yes, the perfect +0. We actually completed the Consistency Master Challenge with the perfect run. That's what I like to see. So, we're hanging on to this life. We may only have one, but... Okay, time to learn my lasers. This one may be the end of me. Let's find out. Nope. 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 Okay, we have our laser chart. Ooh, no up score. That's a shame. Luckily, an up score doesn't matter on this one. Alright, I kept under at 10%, so good deal. Only just, though. If it would have been 120, that would have been it. Yeah, fighting tooth and nail here. Time to go face the next challenge. Well, folks, I think we may have our end. Challenge your limits. Because we already did that one, we already did that one, already did that one. This cursed thing. Well, we're about to find out if that's going to be the case. Unfortunately, that is going to be the end, but I think that was a pretty valiant attempt, honestly. If I have to die on an up score, at least we still technically made progress. Unfortunately, rules are rules. So, regrettably, we're going to have to end the stream here. So, thanks for those that came by. Expect to see more of this challenge wheel, but in perhaps a very different form sometime relatively soon. I'm not sure if it'll be next week or if I'll need more time to cook things, but expect to see more and more exciting things related to this for a future Voltex stream. For now, though, that's it from me. I will see people on Friday, as per usual. Thanks for the socials plug, Saki. And now it's time for me to send you off somewhere.